How's it going, everyone? We got Yochu here with his top 8 deck. Walked us through it.
Alright, so this is a yellow MegaZoo using blue eggs.
Mm-hmm.
So we start with 4 of the Digimon, and then 1 Ukuma.
Oh, sorry, let's move over here.
Okay. And actually, I was thinking about removing this one because don't really get to the 5th egg with this deck. But for rookies, we're only doing the 4 jamming demons. For our options, we're doing 4 Kaiser Nail and 4 of the Kokaido thread.
For people at home who don't know what Kaiser now does, this card in the right setup is so degenerate. Of course, he'll be walking us through those degenerate cards.
We'll get back to those in a bit. This deck, for the yellow part of the MegaZoo, actually run 4 of the promo Pulsemons. Just get a few more draws out of it. Kind of need some draw power. So those are there for that. And then 2 Bushy Agumon. We'll loop back to why we're running just 2. But this is MegaZoo. We kind of start with the ideal situation is to draw into these 4 Magna Angemons. And not only is it level 5, you also get the recovery +1. And that comes into play because you want more security to go into the yellow War Greymon. It's kind of like ammo in a sense for War Greymon, because every time you attack, you get to take 1 security from the top of your security stack. And rounding out those megas, you're not always going to draw into one of these. So we have 2 of these starter deck Magnetramons and 2 of the Seraphimons, just in case you don't draw into that. Also have these 4 recovery Magnetramons. In a pinch, you can Digivolve to this, which you will then ideally want to go into Chaosmon over that.
And we're running 4 copies of Chaosmon?
Yeah, 4 copies of Chaosmon and 4 Magnetramon. So going back to these option cards, the reason we're running 4 of these Kaiser now is to either go into War Greymon, and then you could play the Kaiser Nail to bring out the Magna Angemon, get another recovery. Or if you just hard play Magnetramon and then you go into Chaosmon over it, you can play the Kaiser Nail, play Magnetramon again, and get +2 recovery from that. And then with Magnetramon, you get to, when you attack, you get to play a level 3 yellow Digimon, which is good for these, the Bushy Agumon. You can just hard play it, not hard play it, but like you can bring it out for free. And then it has Rush, so you can attack the same turn. And also, I have 3 of these Lucimons, and you can also bring this out for free with Magnetramon. We also have Shakoma, just two of them in case of Rookie Rush, and we have two Puppetmons. This is good to like delay your opponent one more turn, and then the Chaosmon can Digivolve over that too, and you can also combo that with the Kaiser now to get a free Puppetmon, almost free Puppetmon for cost. For Tamers, we want 3 of these PKs just to get that. Since it's MegaZoo, you kind of want that 3 memory at the start of your turn. And lastly, we have these 2 yellow tactical retreat option cards. It just adds a little bit more security for War Greymon to swing with.
Sorry.
Yep.
Just trying to get a camera.
And you get free recovery if it's in the security stack.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, personally, I have not seen this deck. I don't know if something like this is like out there. Going through your matches, how did your opponents react to it?
It's a lot of recovery, so anything if playing against a non-yellow deck, then it's gonna be like it'll be a better matchup against non-yellow. Against yellow, then it's gonna be like a pretty
Grindy.
pretty balanced game because you're both gonna be recovering. Yeah.
What's nice about your deck is that it actually solves the War Greymon issue of how you're losing security, but you're able to replenish it back with essentially 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, it's a lot of recovery. The other idea behind this deck is to use your security stack as a second hand. It's kind of similar to, if people are familiar with Angel Feather and Vanguard, then it's kind of similar where you use your damage zone as a second hand to like pull cards out. That's why you run the TKs to pull cards out of there. And then War Greymon also pulls cards out of there as well.
Oh, sure. I forgot that this one recovers as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you got a lot of... Wow, that's actually a lot of recovery.
Right here.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, sorry. I mean, you run 3?
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 4, 8, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13-ish. And then with the Kaiser now, I mean, oh god. Yeah. So I know you only lost like 2 games, but even then, it wasn't that... I mean, how close were those matches?
It's hard to say because we went overtime.
Mm-hmm.
But it was pretty balanced, I would say. I think.
Is there anything you'd like to change in the ratio? I know you mentioned about the Upamon since you want more consistency with the Demi-Vmon.
Yeah, I think I'll just get rid of the Upamon. He's not really doing that much because the only thing you could Digivolve it into is the Demi-Vmon. And you only have 4 of these. So.
With the Shakumon, was it helpful during some of your matches? I don't know.
You got to really that many like hard play rookies between my matches, so it's hard to say. Something I noticed is that it was actually surprisingly hard to to draw a mega with this ratio. So I think I would actually add a few more megas and take out a few other cards.
What would you take out for those megas?
Hard to say. maybe this guy, Shakoma.
Would you like increase your vanilla count?
Increase the Magnifromon. Probably bump that up to 4.
Did having the vanilla help out a lot during your matches, or?
It came up. It's great because it's 10 costs to play. You can just hard play it no matter what. You're always guaranteed. because even if you go first, you could hard play this. And then it's great that you could just digivolve it for 2 costs.
Now, was it able to stay on the board? Like, there wasn't too many board wipe removals to deal with it?
Well, I was playing against like Benny. There's a lot of removal, so everything just got wiped out. Also, with Jensen, he also has a lot of removal.
Oh, yeah, McDonald.
Yeah. I think that is like it's hard to play against removal cards. So yeah, I guess that is like one of the challenges of this deck.
Kaikota's Breath. So, any reason why you still rather run that over, like, what was the new card that...
the one with the fish?
Yeah, the 3-drop.
Aqua Wiper.
Yeah, Aqua Wiper. Any reasons why you want to still kept Kaikota's Breath?
I'll switch to that because it is a lot cheaper, and a lot of times I've noticed that I would draw into the Kaikota's Breath, and I would have not enough memory to play it. So might swap that out as well.
Did that thought just came out right now, or?
It's just like when you mentioned this card, it's like I just remember this being such a drag to your hand, my hand when I drew it. I think I mean it's amazing when it's in security, but which I actually had like one game where all 4 of them were in security.
Oh.
But we went into overtime, so none of them went off.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really unique. I actually enjoyed this. Well, seeing your games, definitely. There were times where I would just see you with like a fat stack of security. I'm just like, dude, how much did you recover, or were they even able to do damage? Like, you don't run any blockers in this at all.
Oh yeah, I actually realized I didn't run any blockers until today. I was like, wait, no blockers at all.
Huh. So you didn't realize you ran any blockers, but yet there again, and as I mentioned, there's times where just, wow, this guy's security stack is ridiculous. And one of the games was a tie, or not a tie. Was it a tie or was it a draw? I'm sorry. Was it a? I know it was timed out.
Yeah.
And
it did end up being a draw. It just was like 2-1.
2-1.
I got one.
How much life did both, or how much security did you guys both have at the end of time?
I remember Benny and I were like, we had a lot.
Yeah.
Over 6 or something.
Okay. Yeah, that was kind of funny because we're just like looking at your game for a minute. I was like, wait, that's a lot of security on both of you guys. Is that, how much did you guys recover?
Almost like went to deck out area.
Did it ever feel that you were in any danger of decking out for it? How much recovery you have?
Actually, not for this deck, or maybe just like visually, since these are double sleeve, they it doesn't feel like it. But,
the illusion.
Yeah, haven't gone to that point yet.
Cool. Any shout-outs you want to give out?
Shout out to Center Stage Games for hosting all the weekly tournaments. Yeah, it's a great community here. Lots of really strong players. Also really friendly, really welcoming. This is a great place to play. Lots of room to like sit and play.
Yeah, it's great seeing. I don't know why. It just felt like today was like a bunch of unique decks that I did not realize was doing so well. But yeah, thank you very much for giving us a walkthrough of your deck and some of the changes that you would make, especially just realizing that, yeah, like after having a second thought that, changing up like Hakoda's Breath, for example, for those who are watching at home, definitely if you can't, try this deck out. Leave a comment below. Tell us what you think about it. And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, whatever YouTube people say to get you guys coming back. Yeah, and thank you everyone at our shop. Thank you, Yochu, for this very unique deck. I'm really, really tempted to try it out myself, not gonna lie. I just like the idea of always trying to use Magnadrome on, and knowing that there's an alternative to kind of replenish your security to keep abusing Shine, not Shine, but War Greymon's ability. That's actually really cool. All right, thanks, man. No problem. All right, peace out, guys.